How is everyone doing? This week, we're already into Thursday and weekend is approaching, so I hope everyone is having a good week. Let's chat about what's going on in the news and even social media. And I'm here to just give you my feedback and personal opinion about everything that's going on in the news cycle here in the USA. So I hear that is it Ivanka Trump and her husband Gerard, the Trumps. So apparently there's protesting going on in Albania, and it's regarding statement made by Ivana regarding apparently about some island, I guess near off Albania, that they said they discovered, and supposedly supposed to have some development of that island. So there's a big protesting going on about statements made. And apparently, I believe it's the Albanian Prime Minister supposedly had came on a boat or yacht they were on, and discussion was about this island and development that's supposed to be future developments on this island. And locals in Albania is not happy about what's going on or what was stated. So apparently there's some issues there. So Google it, guys. I hear it in the news cycle, so you should see it too. Look up Albania, Ivanka Trump, Gerard Trump, and you will see it's always something going on with the Trumps. And, you know, a lot of people say is that the children of Trump is profiting big time, you know, off him being in the White House and so forth. What's new? Moving on from there, you guys, another Trump news is that his name will be removed or will be off the Kennedy Center by June 12th. Heard that today, because, you know, there was a judge who made an order that his name not to be added onto the Kennedy Center, because, you know, Trump wants his name on everything. You know, he just wants his name on everything, his picture, whatever. So that's what's going on with that. Let's see. Iran issues warning regarding if there's any ceasefire deal, that includes Lebanon as well. Because, you know, I think it was the other night, or I heard in the news that they made a bunch of attacks on some Middle East countries that have any connections or relationship with the U.S. I think it was Kuwait was one base. There was some others. But the war between the U.S., the USA that started it, along with Israel, no peace deal, no agreement. And I don't believe the Iranians even trust Trump, because, you know, every time he says he's going to make a deal, no deal. This continues attacks back and forth. So that's what's going on with that. Yeah. We're not in a good place with that. The USA, the government, a lot of bad decisions. They have gotten rid of a lot of high-ranking generals that probably would have the knowledge not to be where we are right now. But, you know, they don't want to hear those people's, they don't want to hear them. You know, they want to hear that they should attack and be in war. That's what they want to hear. So if anybody speak against it or don't agree with their thoughts, they will be out quickly. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. Now, also, let's get back to celebrity news. You know, the whole Diddy, you know, he's in jail because of the things that he did to Cassie and other women. Well, I have heard that Cassie has left the USA and is living elsewhere. And she's smart to not to give the destination or location, because I do think her life is in danger if she's stuck around, because you know Diddy family, or Diddy himself, if he ever got out, will want to have revenge because he's been in jail for so long. And then there's this sex tape that's floating around. I have not watched it because I don't want to be grossed out. Lately, that has been leaked, and that's been in the news. So that's what's going on with Diddy. And more, I guess, more lighter news, like, Taylor Swift and Travis, they're planning their wedding and everything, and the wedding list, they're getting leaks on wedding lists. I guess I heard this on this social media site that one of her ex-friends is actually invited to the wedding. I guess they had made up, and I'm sure the wedding will be very grand and big and everything. And I like weddings, so much better than funerals. And I hope she met the right person for her, and their wedding and their marriage lasts a long time whenever they do their vows. And that's it for me today, guys. It's a shorter one. Lots usually going on. Mostly crisis in the news. It's very little good stuff in the news. The usual. The prices are rising. It's either food, gas, oil. There's still a war and disturbance in the Middle East, people fighting back and forth, and we have a chaotic leadership in government, so we're hardly hearing anything great lately. And they do say that Trump approval rate is like just sinking, and a lot of his MAGA supporters, or people who were behind him, a lot of them are jumping off ship. I'm sure he still have his diehards there with him, but a lot have been leaving. And yeah, that's what's happening in the news, y'all. So you all can like, subscribe. Remember, personal opinions, don't have to agree with it. And I want to wish y'all a good day, a good rest of your week, and a good weekend. Y'all stay safe, and yeah, I'll be back at it another day. See y'all later. Bye.